Well, howdy. Welcome back to Wednesdays with Will. Today we're in a different kitchen. The exciting news is the day school is getting back up and running, sort of. And so they're over in the kitchen, so we thought we'd come over here. And today we're going to make peach cobbler. Now, it doesn't take a whole lot of ingredients. I got some peaches, enough to cover the bottom of the pan that we're using. Cake mix, I use a butter recipe cake mix, and a Sprite. Oh, and some Bluebell that we won't use to make the cobbler, but we'll use to eat it. So we're going to start by, I've already drained the peaches, so we're going to pour those in the bottom of our pan. And get those ready. Now, I learned to make cobblers and scallops, and so I thought we'd use a Dutch oven today, because that's where I learned to make peach cobblers. I first learned to cook. I did most of my cooking learning. Okay, so the peaches are in there, and now we're going to make the topping, and we'll get back to stories in a second. But we're going to pour this, if we don't pour it all over everywhere. Well, we poured it all over everywhere, so there we go. Should have kept the scissors over here. And so about 12 ounces of Sprite. I have a bottle, so we won't quite use all the bottle. And we're going to pour that in there. Save the rest out for later. And then we're just going to mix that up. It doesn't have to be super mixed up, but I usually mix it until the bubbles go away. But anyway, I first learned to cook in Dutch ovens and scallops. And I remember my first real experience was we had a pretty big troop, and we were up at a Philmont weekend for our council. I never knew about the backwoods of Philmont, but we go up there every year to camp, and we take about 120 people up there. And so I was helping cook biscuits for Saturday morning. And we had about 18 Dutch ovens going, and I don't know how, as a young scout, I couldn't figure out how the guy kept track of which ones. But usually biscuits are a great start for learning to cook in a Dutch oven, because one, they're cheap, and two, if you burn them a little bit, you can eat the middle. So we got that mixed, and we're going to pour that over the top. But I remember watching Ted Abraham keep track of all those pans of biscuits and thinking, wow, how does he not burn all those? But if you do it enough, you kind of learn and get the smell. So, this sticks with the motto, if it's easy, I'll cook it. So there it is. It's ready to go in the oven. So let me get my mitts on, because this isn't hot, but so this one is hot, and it's done. There you have it. Peach cobbler. It's going to cook in the oven for, I put it about 350, and I don't know, this cooked for about a little over an hour. I'm always surprised when I'm cooking on Wednesday nights. The first few times it was always a little underdone, because it takes longer to cook than I thought it would. But let's dish some of this up. That Dutch oven will stay still. So there, this was kind of a smaller Dutch oven, so we got a lot of crust on the top. But then we'll get out some Bluebell, which is already softened. Another spoon. There we have it. Peach cobbler. Oh, wow. Well, okay. I'll take a bite. We'll see how good it is. Well, that's tasty. So, well, this will normally be my last week to cook until the fall, but we may keep these things going for a while in the summer. I know there's some exciting stuff coming up that's planned next week, and so keep your eye out for it, and we'll see you when we get back together. Stay safe.